Where's everybody at?
Hey, I'll be honest with you, man, I have no idea. I'm out in the mobile. I just jumped in the mobile here. I'm taking a ride down at Carl's Corner. I figured I'd give a shout out, see if anybody local was listening.
Copy.
What's at Carl's Corner?
What?
What's at Carl's Corner?
The store's over there.
Oh, shit. Tweety Bird got you. Repeat, please.
I said, there's a bunch of stores over there.
Oh, you're shopping.
Yeah, going shopping. Good evening, my brother Rat.
Good evening to you, sir. Good evening, Uncle Bob. What's that?
You know Bob in there?
Yeah, I just said hi to him.
Good evening there, Rad.
Bob, if I heard you in there. I don't think that was Bob. You talking about Bob?
No, I heard Bob talking to you, and when I said good evening to you, I said good evening to Bob. And who was that voice in there? Was that you, Todd?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Fine as the frogs here. I'm recognizing your voice a little bit at a time.
Copy.
Are you serious? Is Bob in there?
Weren't you talking to Bob?
No, I was talking to Todd.
Oh, shit. My mistake. Damn. No wonder Bob didn't come back to me.
Yeah, no wonder.
That's pitiful.
It is pitiful, right? It is pitiful. But that's all, it's all good and fun on Friday.
Yeah, I got it straight now. If I can keep it that way.
It's all good. Hey, Rat.
Yes.
I didn't mean to keep it short and quick with you as far as the Carl Corner thing. I'm just heading down there. I like the new #1 Chinese store down there. And, you know, I don't eat it every day, but after a long week, you know, on the weekends, I love cooking, man. Don't get me wrong, I love cooking, but sometimes you gotta take a break, and when I do take a break, I like getting some takeout from the #1 Chinese store down there.
You're talking about the Chinese. I've never been there, but I think there's a Chinese takeout at the same place where Tractor Supply is.
Yeah, same building, same side of the road, yeah.
Okay. Like I said, didn't know much about it, but I go by there every now and again, go to my bank, which is right up the street from that. Thought I saw that on the marquee.
Right.
Go.
It's Friday night, RJ. It's cheesesteak.
Well, you know, sometimes I go, sometimes I go for them cheesesteaks, but sometimes I have them in the middle of the week, so by the end of the week, you know, at least I'll have a cheesesteak for lunch maybe one day. Where do you get your cheesesteaks from?
Ask Rat, Brother Rat. Friday night cheesesteak.
Damn. Todd, you don't even know me that well. You been spying on me, man? 'Cause, look, I haven't had a cheesesteak in a while, but I did get one tonight, and got a good one from Carmelo's Ristorante in Bristol.
Carmelo's is a good cheesesteak.
Damn right it is.
Hey, Rat.
RJ, you're fading in and out, brother.
because I'm in a mobile.
Can you hear him, Tom?
What's that?
Can you hear RJ?
Yeah, I hear him loud and clear.
I can't.
Hey, Rat. I just wanted to make it clear that when Mumbles mentioned the cheesesteaks, that Rat called Mumbles Todd. Just so we're clear.
I don't know where he's at, but I can barely hear a word here and there. He must be down in the hollow somewhere.
He's having trouble hearing you, RJ.
You're having trouble hearing me?
Yeah, Rad can't hear you.
Right, you can't hear what's out of my voice?
I can't now.
Alright, yeah, maybe I was down in the valley a little bit there. I'm sure I was. But I should be crystal clear. I'm pointing right in your direction now.
Yes, yeah. 2 minutes ago, I only heard a word here and there. Now, I copy everything.
Alright, well, since you can hear me, I just want to let you know that that wasn't Todd that was talking about the cheesesteaks. That was Mumbles.
Holy shit. Too many new voices to remember. I'm sorry, Mumbles.
Ain't no problem here.
I gotta listen to your voices more, and then I'll recognize the voice to the handle. In the meantime, RJ will keep me straight.
Cheesesteaks, but that's not who said it. That's all. I just wanted to make sure that you knew who was out there. That's all, right?
No, I'm glad, because look, they both sound the same right this minute. But I can't distinguish between the two voices yet.
Stand for it. Hey, Rat.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you can hear me.
Why?
Well, because I'm in a mobile.
Okay. But I can normally hear you in the mobile, unless you're in a bad spot.
Tell me more lies. Tell me more lies, Rat.
Shut up!
And anyway, I'm going to keep my eyes on the road. Y'all, there's a woodchuck or a groundhog or something. All right, y'all carry on. I'll be keep my eyes on the road.
Hey, wait a minute. Before you go, speaking of woodchuck, have you heard him lately?
I have. He didn't answer me, but I called him on the phone and I talked to him. Does that help any?
Yes. Haven't heard from him for a very long time, and that makes me feel better. Thank you, RJ.
What did you do? Did you lose his phone number?
Who, woodchuck?
Yeah.
No. I have it in my phone. What?
Well, I was just thinking maybe you could call him or something, but you know, you gotta be careful of your data plan and all that.
RJ, I pay a penny per minute of talk. I pay a penny per text. It ain't gonna break me, believe me. Thank you.
Hey, no problem, man. I'm here to help. What do you think about that, Todd?
Copy.
It wasn't bad.
That was a good one.
What's going on, Bubbles? How you doing?
I'm going to plead the fifth at the moment.
Please, the fifth.
Hey, RJ.
Who's that calling me out there?
Hey, RJ. Holy shit. RJ.
Yo!
Talk back when you get up in a higher ground.
Alright. It's probably going to take me a few minutes, but I'll be there shortly.
In and out.
You going to go by the house?
I'm right up in the Carl's corner. I ain't got no elevation over here, man. I'll get back with you short.
Now, I heard all of that.
Maybe it was the trees, all them trees.
All I was going to tell you was bring me some Chinese food. Pork fried rice, please.
I'm on it, man. I got the pork. Actually, no, I got chicken fried rice. You don't like chicken fried rice?
Not as much as pork fried, but I can eat it.
Shrimp.
Shrimp fried rice? You like shrimp fried rice?
That's right.
I never tried shrimp fried rice. I have to try that one time. Won't be tonight, though.
I tried it a couple of times.
Shortly.
I forget where it was, somewhere in Millville, but either way, it just didn't hit the spot. I don't know why.
What's that, the pork fried rice? What's the matter? You can't hear me now?
I can now.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Yes, but you keep disappearing.
Yeah, it's because I was on the move, man. All right, I'm about to jump out of the mobile. I'll be back shortly.
Therefore, are you at Cole's Corner?
I am, yes.
At the Chinese place?
Yeah.
Okay. Go get it before it gets cold.
Are you the last one left down there in Cedarville, Brother Rat?
You mean C-Beers?
Yes.
I think so. Well, not really. Shit. Wolf Cub, Jimmy, shit. I know his name like mine. Jimmy Munyon, he lives across the fields in the woods from me. No more than, less than a mile. He's only in there once in a while.
Yeah, I know where he's at. He used to talk to Pickleman in that crowd back then.
10-4. Yeah. I haven't heard him in quite a while.
He had a kid that was in there too, didn't he? Green something?
Yeah, Green Machine. Yeah, Green Machine a couple years ago. I used to talk to all of them. And went over there a couple times, drank some beers. Anyway, Green Machine come on the radio one night, and I was out here, and he came over and hung out with me for a little while, drank a few beers. I've known Jimmy 50 years, well over 50 years.
Well, I know there used to be a bunch of yous down there.
Bunch of yous down there. Where are you from?
I've been up here in Deerfield for 50 years, but I know you had Jack of Spades, Pickleman, a few others down there.
Yeah. Well, okay. You talk to them from where you're at now?
Every day back in there.
Wow. That's a long time ago.
I forget Dave's handle that was out there on the main street, had the stacks.
Matchmaker.
That's it.
When I first got into CB, 70 or 7, I think it was 71. Either way, a friend that I made on the CB, he swore by Matchmaker. And for the first year or two, he was my CB guru. You know, when I had a question, he answered it, blah, blah, blah. But unfortunately, found out, didn't know everything.
Not the CB guru.
That's what he called him.
Tom, you heard me say, he was my first CB guru. I didn't know shit from Shinola when I bought my first radio. And a radio friend introduced me to him. And for a while he was my CB guru. Till I realized he didn't know shit. No. Never mind. Just never mind.
And what did you have for your first antenna? A big stick?
Oh, no. No. I had an L coil, Range Master.
Man, you stepped right up there.
What's that?
You stepped right up there. Big stick was good back then.
Yeah. But, look, I got duped by my CB guru. This antenna, at the full feed point, it had four radios at like a 45-degree angle. Don't remember how long they were, but not long. And 4 downward sloping radios. Not radios, just downward sloping. Supposedly the latest and the greatest. It worked okay, but let me put it this way. When I moved from that apartment, that I had that L coil Range Master, I left it.
Okay.
What are you doing now?
What?
I said, what are you doing now?
What am I doing now?
You was talking about raising something.
I was telling the man about my first antenna from my first CB guru that it works, but I learned while it was up it wasn't the greatest, so I left it when I moved.
Not the CB guru. Roger.
Tom, I'm going to say it one more time. He was my CB guru until I learned more than he knew, okay? After my own education, I found out he didn't know what he was talking about.
Say Bob used to be your CB guru? Why is nobody talking?
Reason I'm not is because everything I say gets picked apart for some reason or another.
So what? So Tom was not your CB guru back in the day?
Who?
Tom!
No.
I thought that's what you said.
If I did say that, I misspoke. That's not what I meant.
Well, you may have not said it. I may have just misheard.
Either way, if I did, I didn't mean it.
And if that's what I heard, I didn't mean it either, so thank you.
Tom just has a habit of beating old horses. He regular did.
I mean, is he actually out there? Because I can't even hear him.
Yes, he's out there. You're in the Mobile. He's way down there on the East Coast.
Okay. I mean, sometimes I can hear him, but this time I cannot.
10-4.
still talking?
No.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because I couldn't hear him.
Because he ain't talking.
Well, that was a long pause. I wasn't sure. Sometimes never mind.
Yeah, boy. I got you.
Good evening, gentlemen. Operator 999 waving a hand.
Holy shit. FM quality audio, Mr. 999. Good evening to you, sir.
Hey, good evening right back, Brother Rai. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to hear you in there, and, man, happy I caught you. Good to hear you, brother.
Good to hear you, too. You only pop in here every once in a while.
Yeah, always worth it. Always worth it to catch up with my friend, Brother Rat. Not just a friend, but an old friend.
10-4. We go way back.
Yes, we do. Brothers from the chicken band of old.
Are you a ham operator?
No, sir. No, sir, I am not. Nope.
Okay. When you called it chicken band, I had a ham radio friend, and he always referred to it as chicken band.
I remember. Yeah, you told me that story, man, probably 10, 12 years ago. I remember you telling me that story, and that's why I referred to it as chicken band every time I talk to you.
Yeah, it was Jack Carp, who owned the Radio Shack store in Bridgeton. Yeah, I always called it chicken band. When I bring a CB radio and he says, you don't bring me some chicken band.
Hey, it's a badge of honor, man.
Hey, there's a fellow out there in the Mobile, RJ. I don't know if you know him or not, but RJ, try to get back to 999. I don't know where he's at, but...
Hey, Steven, got these 999. Good evening time to you, 999. Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, man.
Good evening, Mr. 308. Always a pleasure to hear you in there. I heard you talking to Brother Rat and just wanted to wave the hand. Good to hear you in there.
Came back right to you. Came back right to you. When you said that electronics store in Bridgeton, you talking about CJ Electronics, I think it was called?
No.
What was it called?
It was called a Radio Shack franchise.
Yeah, right there across from the Wendy's or whatever.
Where?
Wendy's.
Look, it was in the same shopping center you just came from. It was the first door down from the supermarket.
Oh, okay, alright, never mind.
Hey, Brother Rat.
Yes.
I remember when it was down Pearl Street further, and then moved up there, and CJ Electronics that he's talking about did buy him out.
Yes, they did. But shortly thereafter, Radio Shack disappeared.
Yeah, but I heard they're coming back. There is a store out there in Pennsylvania, but I heard news out of Virginia they're on their way back.
Well, I've heard that rumor too. And look, I just saw several YouTube suggestions about the RadioShack.com. They drag it up. I'm sorry, it ain't never going to be anywhere near what it was.
The Tandy Corporation.
A leather person bought it, turned it into, man, don't get me started. I love Radio Shack, not just because I was friends with the guy that owned it, but I did get a little perks there, here and there. I remember he used to get mad at me when I would see something on sale. remember one time they had their $500 reel-to-reel tape deck on sale for half price. And I went in to buy one at his place. And he said, damn it, you ain't getting a family discount. I have to eat this damn discount whether I like it or not. He pitched a bitch, but he sold it to me. So I didn't get the family discount.
I used to like Mr. Clark.
Yeah, well, some people didn't like it. He was a little rough at times, but if you knew how to work him, you could get a lot out of him. Like, I got him to help me with a lot of CV problems back in the day. He'd say, what the hell's that in your hand? You bring me some more shit you couldn't fix?
After a while, wasn't the Radio Shack guy your guru? I got a guru for you.
Dave, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Watch there, Bubbles. Good evening, everybody. Copy. How's everybody doing out here tonight?
Well, I'm real fine as the frogs here. I was waiting for somebody else to key up, but welcome to the channel, Dave. Don't hear you much.
Nah, I'm always busy doing something, but I told the wife I got done doing what I was doing. I said, I'm going downstairs to talk on the radio. I said, it's Brother Rat night. I'm sure they're out there.
10-4. Glad you could join us.
Fine as frog's hair. Good evening, little Dave, 999, waving a hand.
Good evening there, 999. Brother Raz, you sound good tonight. You sound really good. Does my radio sound all right?
No.
All right, I wasn't sure. It hasn't been on in a little bit.
Fix it.
All right, hold on. Let me turn some knobs. I'll start sounding like Bob.
Stop!
Hold on, I got 32 mics in my drawer over here. Let me try them.
No, you sound as good as you ever do, Dave.
All right, I just wanted to make sure. I can't hear me on that end.
Well, 999 would have told you if you sounded bad. I'm sure.
I know Tom would. I know Tom would. See? He's telling me twice. What's going on out here, Brother Rat? Anything good?
Well, good. Well, yes, kind of. 999 in here. Don't only get to talk to him once in a blue moon, so that's a good thing.
I think 999. Didn't I talk to you? Well, the beginning of the week, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah. I think it was, yep, beginning of the week up on channel 23, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, that is correct, because I was calling for Bob, because I thought he was going to be there.
Yeah, now I remember, yeah. Yeah, you said that he was going to meet you there. Roger that, yep.
Ragchew. Well, it's good to hear you on this channel.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, me and Brother Rat, we were just talking about how many years we've known each other, making each other feel old.
Well, I'm not saying he's old, but it was probably a long time, right?
Dave,
I was trying.
I'm old as dirt. But I'm still kicking. I'm going to be here to pester you for many years to come.
That's right. 999, did you know Brother Rat's brother, Jesus?
Say what now?
Did you know Brother Rat's brother, Jesus?
No, negative.
Oh, you never met him?
I have never met Brother Rat, nor his brother.
Oh, Ragchew.
Brothers.
What was that, Rat?
I have no brothers.
It was a joke. Did you not catch on to it, Brother Rat? I said your brother Jesus, meaning you were old.
I'm not big, but man, that's uncomfortable. Quick, no. Jesus?
Yeah, that's how old you are.
Oh, man, you go from one extreme to the other.
It's alright. We love you, Brother Rat, even if you're old.
Oh, but Jesus was 2,000 years ago.
I know, you're like Keith Richards. Just keep kicking.
Keith Richards. Man, he is old as hell. 80-something?
Yeah, he is old, but they said he's going to be around forever to the world's end.
I believe it.
Alright, enough of my nonsense. You guys can get back to talking.
What we were talking was nonsense. I think.
I thought I heard Tom out here tonight. He wasn't out here?
Yep.
He probably heard me and shut it off.
Hey, good evening, Todd, to you there, Dave.
Good evening, RJ.
I was in the mobile, but I didn't shout for you because I was afraid you wouldn't hear me.
Oh, Roger on the not hearing you. All you gotta do is run a lot more power, RJ. I'll hear you.
Yeah, not in the mobile. I don't need no power in the mobile. Yep, no power for me.
I'm gonna hook mine back up in my truck in the near future. I got everything here, the striker antenna, the striker. I'm gonna run so much power that when I key down, it's gonna dim my headlights.
All you gotta do is drill that hole and you'll have it.
Oh, I've been drilling holes. Are you talking about on the house?
No, on the truck.
Oh, the truck, I got you.
I know somebody can help you out with it.
Yeah, I got a buddy. His name's Tom. He'd help me out.
I'd like to be your CB guru.
Thought you were Rat's CB guru.
Yeah, Tom. What are you quitting Rat?
Say that again?
Are you quitting Rat? You were his guru. That's what RJ said.
He doesn't want me to be his guru. He said he's got the guy over Radio Shack's his guru now.
The man's been dead for 20 fucking years. I no longer have a CB guru. I am my own CB guru. I have learned enough that I am self-sufficient.
So can I help you out with that?
I think not.
Okay, well, I'd like to. I mean, I've been, large in making you, and I thought maybe I could help you out with that end of things.
Pitiful. The man lives in the past. What was funny 10 years ago is not as funny today. Don't you understand that?
Tell him, Rat. That all went out the window when we put my bolts in there.
Yeah, that's right. The magic bolt. The ones that fire sparks off of my antenna.
Maybe the magic bolt thing ain't funny anymore to us, but it's funny to you.
What?
What?
What'd he say?
What?
He said what, I think.
I don't think the magic bolt thing's funny anymore. How you like that?
Oh, poor baby. think that's funny anymore. Well, your old shit ain't funny no more, okay?
You know what's pretty funny, those lesbians playing your guitar right now. That's pretty funny.
See, he lives in the past. 15 years ago. Damn.
Well, the magic bolts are in the past, so we're gonna all do this tonight.
Oh, no, the magic bolt was only a couple years ago. Guitar and the lesbians, as you put it, 60 years ago. Big difference.
Well, I've only known you for probably 6 months. How old can it be?
Right, tell him. You know what else is in the past? That nice guy Tom. Tell him, stop being mean.
Tom, he's not trying to be mean. He's just trying to be number one.
Oh, yeah, he could be number one.
Alright, I'm on the side, because if Rat's gonna sulk all night, I'll be on the side.
See that? Because I won't go along with his fucking ancient bullshit. He's dissing me.
I'm not dissing you. I don't want you to be cranky. I want you to have a good time, and you're always cranky, so it's not going to be because of me.
Oh, see, bless his heart. I'm not cranky. I'm having fun.
Well, it doesn't sound like it. I mean, and it all started with the CB Guru. You just don't like having a CB Guru, and the fact is you do have one and you won't admit it, so I'm on the side.
See how he is? Look, I had CB Gurus when I first started in CB, because I didn't know shit. And the first CB Guru I learned didn't know shit. So I got a different one. The guy that owned the Radio Shack in Bridgeton. He was a ship's radio operator, chief radio. He knew radio inside out. I did gain a lot from him.
Are you saying he was better than me?
Oh, please.
Okay.
What problems have you ever solved for me? Any type, radio, otherwise. The man helped me learn about radio way back. That's why I called him a guru.
Keep on doing whatever you want to do, it doesn't make it any less gay.
Kay, you say? Oh, man. Is there something wrong with him?
Brother Rat, it might have been your CB Guru, but did he ever tell you sound good?
No. Jack, on the Radio Shack, he didn't like CB. Called it Chicken Band.
He was one of those ham guys?
Oh, yeah. Listen, he was a chief radio operator in the Merchant Marines for 30 years before he opened the Radio Shack. He had a setup at his home with a 100-foot crank-up tower with a huge beam on the top. He had it set up so he could talk to his wife, who was also a ham, from ships in the far reaches of the ocean.
Nice.
You think he knew something about radio?
Sounds to me like he might have knew a little bit about radio.
Yeah, that's why I called him my real CB guru. He knew his shit. He wasn't bullshitting like my first CB guru, which didn't know shit. But I didn't know shit either when I started. But I learned quick.
Hey, Rat.
but he knew a lot, but he also knew, and he didn't tell you, that you sound good.
Hey, Rat.
Yes.
I don't want to sound like I'm being picky or anything, but you have some background noise on my end anyway. I don't know if anybody else is hearing it, but it's coming in almost the same as your modulation. Is there anything you might be able to do about that?
Well, the only thing I have, my air conditioner is running. Let me shut up. Did you hear the fan? There it is. It's moving the modulation meter a little bit. Is that what you hear?
Yeah. It's definitely, yeah, that's what I hear.
I'm hearing something too, but it's not bad to me, but yeah, it sounds like something's running.
3 outside with 68% humidity, and it's 73 in here with 53% humidity. I ain't turning it off.
Sounds like you need a noise gate.
I need nothing.
I figured that's what you would say. I got fans running in here too. Matter of fact, one of them's blowing right on me. You don't hear it, do you?
Okay. I don't have $1,000 worth of speech processing between me and the radio like you do.
10 for it.
See the difference?
I do, yeah. I was just wondering if you could entertain, maybe fixing it or whatever, but it's okay. I'll deal with it. I'll just have to crank my volume up.
Think about it. Why should I sweat because you don't like my fan sound?
I didn't say I didn't like it. I didn't say that at all. The only thing I said was that your background noise is coming in about the same as your audio, that's all.
I think he said he's your biggest fan.
Okay. Well, you know what? Look, I'm looking at the modulation meter, and when I'm not speaking, it's 20% modulation, and when I'm speaking, it swings to +3. Can't see how that's overriding my voice.
Okay, well, that last transmission was much better than the last 10 that you did, so good job.
Well, I leaned up on the microphone because I was reading the meter up close. That's the only reason.
Well, then keep reading that meter up close and keep that mouth right near that microphone, because it helped you a lot.
Can you hear? Look, obviously you understand me, right? Because you're asking me questions, you're talking back to me, so you obviously hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear. Don't go down that road, man, because I had a hard time hearing you before. I had cranked my volume up. I'm just saying, I ain't mad at you. I'm just... Yes, I can understand what you are saying.
See, then there's no reason for me to turn the air conditioner off. I would sooner turn the radio off than sweat.
I'm not even asking you to turn the air conditioner off. Look, let's not do this, man. I wasn't asking you to turn the air conditioner off. All I was saying was, could you please, and I didn't even say it, what I was alluding to was, could you please talk a little closer to the microphone? Which you did, and you sounded better, but it sounds to me like you don't even want to do that on a regular basis. And that was the only reason you did that, was to look closer at the meter. So, I mean, if you keep doing that, that would be good, because I can hear you better.
Thank you. Yes.
You sound good to me, man.
Thank you, Mr. Good Jammer.
Good evening, Tom to you, Gear Jammer.
Good evening, RJ.
Good evening, Gear Jammer. I have a hard time hearing you, but good evening.
Good evening to you too. I can hear you just fine.
I turned my volume up there. Now I can hear you a little bit better.
You hear me better too now, Dave?
Oh yeah, I hear you better too.
10-4.
You hear me better now? I shoved the microphone in my mouth.
Yes, I do.
Hey, Dave,
Go ahead, Brother Rat.
your ass, it would cut out the high frequencies and emphasize the bass.
That's right. Can you hear my fan running?
No. I can't.
You can?
I can't.
Oh, you can. Gotcha.
I wonder why that is, Rat.
I was just wondering if anybody, because I got a fan that's like 2 foot away from me.
I can't hear your fan.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I have a 14,000 BTU air conditioner about 8 feet from me, which is running right now with the fan on medium. So, what am I supposed to do?
Well, Brother Rat, I'm your biggest fan. Can you hear me?
What?
What?
Dave said he is your biggest fan. Can you hear him?
Thank you, RJ. I heard, I heard exactly what he said. I was messing with him. Thank you, Dave.
All right.
RJ, I don't need your help, but I appreciate you trying.
Fan, you know that I made him.
I'm just trying to help, man. That's all. Hey, by the way, Rat, I have a question that maybe it could be considered a nostalgic question. Going back to Marine Corps days. You ready?
Yep.
What is a fan? F-A-N.
It's a device that moves air.
Oh my Lord. Okay. But, yes, technically, you are correct, but that has nothing to do with when you were in boot camp and they told you, make sure you take care of your fan. F-A-N. Does that ring a bell? Really?
No. Look, I remember a lot of things about boot camp. Not that. Not at all. Never.
Alright, here it is. Soldier, go get a shower and make sure you take care of your fan. Fan being feet, ass, and nuts. Make sure you fucking wash them. I'll see it.
Are you sure that wasn't a Navy thing? Because I never heard that ever. And I was degraded multiple times by his drill instructor. Never heard that.
It was a Navy thing, but then once I got into, outside of, Ricky school, and got out into the real world, we all discovered that we learned the same things. Marine Corps, Navy. So yeah, fan was the real thing. It was spread from the Navy to the Marine Corps.
What year did you go to boot camp?
2001.
I went to boot camp in 1968. I think there were a lot of differences between 68 and 2001.
Was there a military then?
I agree. Now, yeah, 1968. Yeah, there was a lot of differences. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you're not saying that you guys didn't have feet, ass, and nuts, but okay.
All I'm saying, RJ, is that it was not a thing. I never heard that phrase. I heard lots of other degrading phrases, but not that. Howdy, howdy, man.
Hey, Bob! Hey!
Hey, Bob. Hey, Dave. Hey, RJ. I think I heard Brother Rat in there. What? Yo! What? Good evening, Bob. Hey, top of the evening here, everybody, Rat and everybody. Now, go back to talking about Camp Lejeune.
Feet, ass, and nuts, Bob.
Am I making a good trip there?
Yeah, you're making a good trip.
Alright, 10-4, thank you.
Tell him he's making a good trip, Rat.
He's only 10 miles as the crow flies. He could be talking on a fucking wet noodle, and I could hear him.
Yeah, but you didn't tell him.
Oh, God!
Just trying to help you out, Bob. Just trying to help you out.
Stop!
Good to hear you in there, Bob.
He does not sound excellent to me. Okay? I refuse to tell him he sounds good when at best he sounds mediocre. Okay?
Hey, man, he's doing the best he can with what he's got. You can't beat him down on that.
Leave me alone. Just stop. I'm not... Just stop. Audio.
Hear you out there, audio.
Audio. I'm trying a different mic.
Sounds good, Bob. I like that one.
Yeah, put on low power. I'm trying a different mic, Rat. Is that better? Hello?
Hello.
I put a different mic on, RJ. Is that better?
Yeah, it sounds good. I don't know if it was, yeah, it sounds good, Bob.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Go ahead, Rat. There, I was interested in 1968.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah, right.
Do you remember feet, ass, and nuts?
Who's what nuts?
Feet, ass, and nuts.
Audio. Deep ass in somebody's nuts?
Yeah, feet. Like, oh, never mind.
It's something he learned in the Navy, and he thinks everybody else should know about it.
Well, I mean, everybody should always wash their feet, their ass, and their nuts. So, I mean, I don't think I don't know how you're, I don't know. Everybody should wash all three of them things.
Is that what we're really discussing here?
No, probably not.
I didn't think so. Obvious that people should wash those things. Obvious. See, well, you're trying to, you learn something in the Navy, fast, and you don't understand why other people don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you, 68, that, I've heard lots of demeaning statements about your toe jam, oh shit, not that, because it wasn't a thing back then. It wasn't in the Marine Corps back then. Nobody ever said, fan, nobody.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, RJ.
Yo.
Did you hear the one about the two Marines and the two sailors and the Marine and the mentoring?
Were they talking about plastic assholes?
No, the two sailors were taking a piss in the urinal, and the Marine came in there and waiting to take a piss, and after the sailors got done taking a piss, they didn't wash their hands, and he said, hey sailors, in the Marine, we wash our hands after taking a piss. And the sailor said, well, in the Navy, we don't piss on our hands.
Oh, that's right.
I got her in it, that was cute.
Hey, Bob,
Yeah.
can we get some plastic assholes?
I heard the guy with the plastic assholes was in town the other night.
Oh, yeah? It sound like this? Did he have a tractor trailer full of plastic assholes?
I guess there's a market for a thing like that.
I would imagine. For some people.
They probably have a thing on there where you can hook a bottle to it, pour it in the bottle, and you can save it for in case you need gas or run your stove or something.
You ever fart in a bottle of rat and save it?
It's like propane, right?
It is like... it's like propane.
Ever light a match on, fart on fire in the dark of a match?
You ever done that, right? Light a match and fart on it and see it light up.
Have you?
But I have. Matter of fact, I've stuck bottle rockets in my butthole and shot them off into the sky. So I was asking you a question.
Damn. Never thought you was a freak.
Hey, you could me call it a freak, or you could just call me I just used the tools around me to have a good time.
Hey, anybody that shoots bottle rockets out of their asshole is a freak.
Time for it.
Back in a long time ago, when me and my brother used to share a bedroom back when we were real young in the 60s, I guess, we tried. It was in the dark, and I said, man, I got a fart. He lit a match, and he held up my ass, and I blew a big blue flame right out of my ass, and that burnt my nuts.
Please. Bob, does that amaze you? Son, look, you look up lighting farts on YouTube, you get 1,000,000 fucking hits. You're not unique, Bob.
Yeah, but that's AI. We really did it. We actually did it to each other because I saw a blue flame coming out of his ass, too. We weren't gay or nothing, but I hate to talk about it because it does sound gay.
Oh, YouTube is AI?
Yeah, it's all fake on there.
Okay. Not going to fuss with you, bud. That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Now, just because they did it on YouTube, don't go lighting your ass on fire now.
Well, Bob, I'm just trying to tell you that you didn't invent anything. Been around for centuries, millennia. The cave people realized you could light a fart. You ain't unique.
Well, next time, I think I'm working okay now. Turn my box up. Alright, well, next time we have a cookout or something there, we can, we can flip a coin to see who's going to light whose ass on fire. We can do that, like, for entertainment.
Okay. I'm not putting my name in the pot, okay?
Just putting the pot in your name.
What?
See, you're not putting your name in a pot for what?
Here, because I think I have a major malfunction.
What are you not putting your name in the pot for?
What he proposed.
What'd you propose, Bob?
Pitiful. Pitiful.
What do you do, slide off frequency? still in there, Bob? What happened to everybody else? Everybody else took, what did they exit stage left?
They went right out the back door.
That's what it seems like. What's going on, David? Keeping busy at work?
Oh yeah, I'm really busy.
10-4.
Yeah, we're getting a new screener, so we've been trying that out, but we got the first one ever sold in the United States from McCluskey. You know, we got a bunch of McCluskeys, but the number 620, I put a couple pictures on our group thing, but anyway, so we're going to end up getting it, but today I had to pull the drum out of it because they got to put a seal in it for the barrel, because when we run material through it, it's leaking out around the barrel and going underneath the belt, so it's a pain in the ass. So they're like, all right, well, we're going to put a seal in here, you know, a rubber seal inside the steel barrel. I'm like, okay. They're doing it, they want it every day. It's something different with it. They're like, all right, well, let's do this, let's do that. I'm like, you guys are supposed to figure this crap out when you make it.
So it's like kind of like an experimental piece, I guess. They haven't sold any of them yet. They're just kind of trying to work out the bugs, maybe.
So the 620 is 3 years old, but they, you know, wherever they're manufactured at, well, I don't even know what country they're from. Not from here. Anyway, so not one of the 620s has ever been sold in the United States. We have the first one. So it's here, so it's never ran like material, like we're running through it, and we're finding problems here and there, so we're trying to work around them. They're trying to fix it, because they're used to wherever countries they're at, they run like wood chips and stuff like that. Well, now we're running like dirt, sand, stone, you know, stuff like that through it.
Right.
So they're figuring out that there's all kinds of problems. We keep shutting the machine down. You know, it's leaking here. Now they need to get us a stacker because the belt is so short. Like, I put 11 buckets in it, and underneath of the belt, it was full. I said, there's no way every 11 buckets that I put in here, I could be moving material at the same time. You know, we're used to doing, like, underneath the stacker, 500 tons or 1,000 ton every time. You know, and they're talking 50 ton. I can't be moving that.
What, so you can't even put in the same amount of material that you would normally run with the screeners that you have now with this one?
Yeah, and that's another thing, that the hopper's a little smaller. It's supposed to be 11 cubic yard hopper. Well, I'm only putting 8 cubic yards in it. And, well, it won't even take that. So I'm putting maybe 6 cubic yards in the bucket, in the hopper, I mean, and it's taking it fast too. I mean, it sucks it right in, but it's stopping the drum, and because it's a heavier material, it's like topsoil mixed with, you know, gravel and all kinds of stuff, so depending on what we're making.
Roger.
Yeah, so you can't take it right now, but they changed the settings, the pressure settings. I mean, it's got a lot of good features, but it's got a couple bad, and they're working through it. They're trying to figure it out for us. And all because this machine's $100,000 cheaper than a new 621. I said, by the time we're done buying a stacker and everything, it's going to be right about the same price.
Yeah. Between labor and all that, so you might as well have just bought another 621.
I told my buddy, one of the owners, I told him already, I said, just buy the 621, we don't need this crap. And that's what I asked him. I said, for screening the leaves and stuff, if we take one out, is this going to work? He's like, oh, I don't know about that, because the drums are completely different. The drums are not screens. The drum is actually stamped plates that are welded in. So when one wears out, you actually change the whole entire drum at $60,000. You just throw the drum away. They're throwaways.
Yeah, that's no good, man. That's no damn good.
Yeah, I mean, they're like a 1/4 inch thick steel. And that's what I told them too. I said, you know, they're like, oh, they never wear it. I said, in 3 years that you've manufactured this machine, and it's been in the other countries, and all you're running through is wood chips and stuff, of course it ain't going to wear out. I said, have you ever had one running topsoil or sand or anything like that every day? They're like, no. I said, well, how do you know it? We might get 6 months and wear it out.
I think all them things are made in Canada, Dave.
I'm thinking, why am I thinking Ireland or something, McCluskey? I thought they were like Ireland or something.
Almost all screens were originated in Ireland.
Yeah, I'm thinking Ireland is where they come from, right, Tom?
Yeah, almost all of them. Even the other companies, when the engineers come to visit you, they're all Irish guys.
Yep.
Bueller.
Bueller.
Good evening time to you, Catnap.
Evening time there, Skip. How you doing?
Hanging in there, man. Hanging in there.
Feel you, brother.
Thought I heard your voice, but I wasn't sure. Good evening, Catnap.
Good evening time there, brother Rat. How you doing?
Fine as the frogs there.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that.
Hello there, Catnap.
What's up, Dave?
And RJ, yeah, I just looked it up. Tom and you were both right. Ontario, Canada, and Ireland.
Roger.
It says, and country, Tyrone. Tyrone. Northern Ireland.
Bet it works great for potatoes.
Probably.
Works awesome for potatoes.
It's a screener like basically a big ass damn tumbler.
Pretty much, yes.
And knocks the dirt off the potatoes.
Which would make sense why the people from Ireland came up with it.
Yeah, someone forgot one out in the field one day and started the front back. Yeah, man, I bet that tastes pretty damn good.
Yeah, we can't be forgetting any potatoes out in the field. So let's just dig up all the dirt and throw it in this screen thing, and then we'll collect all the potatoes.
What?
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 Exactly.
Hey, Brad, it's time to smoke.
Sorry, I just finished vaping like 5 minutes ago.
Man, oh man.
You don't sound like it, right? You didn't make it sound like it. You don't sound like you just finished.
You didn't even give a friend of my cough supplies.
Yeah, no coughing or nothing.
Yeah, even if you gotta fake it.
Yeah, can you fake it, right, for us?
No!
But it's part of the nuance out here.
Yeah, we don't know you're smoking unless you're coughing.
I'm not smoking. I'm vaping.
We don't even know you're vaping if you're not fake coughing.
Yeah, just fake cough for us a couple times so it makes us feel better.
The only difference between smoking and vaping is you gotta hold your pinky up when you vape.
You pinky.
Upon it's just vaping.
Look, Catnap thinks vaping is for sissies.
I do, Don. I just like giving you a hard time.
I know. That's why I said that.
Listen, Brad, but anytime, I don't care if you're on schedule, off schedule, or whatever, but anytime you're out here talking on the radio and you're vaping, you gotta let us know, man.
Why?
Because we'd like to know that.
That makes no sense.
Well, don't care. You don't have to make sense to you.
Yes, it does.
Does it make dollars?
Yeah, about dollars. Does it make dollars?
Makes nothing.
Okay, so when's the next time you're gonna smoke?
Whenever I feel like it.
Can you let us know?
Probably not.
These are fun, man.
We're just gonna start guessing.
Yeah, you smoking now?
How about now?
How about now?
You need to stop, man.
Yeah, you're saying we need to stop, but all you gotta do is tell us and then we'll stop.
It's kind of like us telling you you sound good. Just tell us you're vaping.
I just told you when Catnap said it's time to smoke, I said I just got finished vaping about 5 minutes ago. Now it's been about 10 or 15 minutes ago. Did you not hear that?
But we don't know when the next vape is.
Yeah, when's the next vape time?
You don't want to be present for the event.
9 o'clock, approximately. If I happen to catch my watch.
Is that 9 o'clock the actual time or 9 o'clock Brother Rat time?
What the hell does that mean?
Well, hell, your clock's probably off about an hour or two.
I would assume.
Why? Why both of you? Why that?
Because they probably got a contact high and can't read right.
You people are fucked up. I'm looking at my watch. And my watch may be off for a minute or two, so don't fuck with me about that. But my watch says 8:20.
Probably so high it's going backwards.
Yeah, you're 2 minutes and 30 seconds slow.
That's exactly right. I was looking at it too. My clock says 8:22. You way off, man. What's going on?
And which one of your clocks is tied to the atomic clock, which keeps absolute accurate time? Your time stamps mean nothing.
It's 20, 22, 52, 53, 54, 55.
I don't give a fuck what your phone says. No, just fucking no.
Your clock is wrong, Rat.
RJ, are you deaf or stupid? Or both? See, I said, my watch says, and I specifically said, it may not match every clock, but it's close enough. And how far was it off? 2 minutes? Look, I don't care about that. Why should you?
Well, I mean, how can we trust you, man? If I'm looking at the clock and I know it's right on and it's telling me that it's 8:24 and you think it's 8:21, I mean, what are we supposed to do with that?
Speechless.
That's what I was thinking.
No, I'm not speechless. I refuse to answer stupid questions, which get stupider by the minute.
But it's funny.
No, that wasn't a stupid question. It was a legitimate question. If my clock, which I know is on, because it is, you know, to the atomic clock. I mean, every clock that I have here says a certain time. Like right now it's 8:24 and like 30 some seconds. But yours does not say that. Yours is like a couple minutes off. Like how can... Are you an alien, Rat?
Brother Rat,
Yes, Dave.
you were saying, you just said The questions are getting stupider by the minute. So my question is that your minute on your watch, or is that RJ's minute on his clock?
Look, I said up front, my watch says, and I know it's not synchronized to an atomic clock, so I knew it wasn't going to be correct. So, why all this foolishness?
Well, you said your watch says. So your watch speaks to you because my phone shows me the time.
Hey, why are you being a smart ass?
I'm just trying to keep the conversation going.
Is it funny?
Everybody's laughing. Is it time to vape? I think I'm going to start.
It's definitely funny.
Anybody remember the Love Connection?
Oh yeah, the love connection.
What?
The Love Boat.
Hold up. What is all this love connection? What's that got to do with what we were talking about? I'm lost.
I don't know, I'm entertaining myself now. TV Guru. That sounds wrong.
That's what we say at work all the time, Catnap. When we'll say something on the radio and nobody answers, we say, alright, I guess I'll go fuck myself. We do it all the time. I'll call the other guy out, and we call the side that we work on the a-hole. And I said, well, how's my a-hole buddy doing out here? He said, I'm doing good, I'm just out here fucking myself. Like me waiting for Tom to come get loaded today, and then he texts and says he's not even working. That was a good one, Tom.
I got a hotel room with my CB Guru.
You found where he's at? Hey, Tom.
Yes, David.
Yeah, I like your lights. That would be cool if you could get a speaker that says, move, bitch, get out the way.
Actually, there is a spot for it all the way in the top where the bell's supposed to go. It's all wired, and there is room there. I just don't feel like listening to a bell, so I didn't put a bell in, but I could put a recording in out there.
Yeah, I see that. I zoomed in on it, but that would be cool. That would be funny. It says, move, bitch, get out the way.
Yeah, I was thinking about putting a button on the front of it, like you know, like when you're going across the street and you got to push those buttons, and have it say something like that, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to cuss at it, but you can say, move, get out the way. Or you could get it to say, Brother Rat, you sound good. That's what you ought to do, Tom. Get a school bus. Cliff will be hanging out down there a lot.
Yeah, a little shed maybe, school bus stop.
Yeah, yep. He'll be bringing all those Laurel Lake women down there, though. He brings a bus load of those women down there, at least there'll be 3 teeth altogether. You gotta work tomorrow, RJ?
Yes.
It's gonna be nice and rainy, I hear.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the weather, but there's always something to do. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the weather.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we always have something to do too, but when it's raining, I'm not going in.
I should have been a mailman. It don't matter whether. Just get her done.
Yep, whether or not, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, how about a weatherman? No matter how bad you do your job, they don't care.
That is true.
I got a question for the group.
Come on.
Anybody out here got Xfinity for Wi-Fi or internet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do.
Are you experiencing any internet problems?
Well, I mean, I only get on through my phone, so I don't think so.
I got you. There was just a pop-up. I was just reading about Xfinity. They had a breach. 40% of their infrastructure went down due to malicious malware. People are losing their minds because their internet's all fucked up.
Nice. Well, if mine messes up, I still got all you good people to talk to on the CB.
That's right.
I might actually have to go talk to the wife if we lose the internet, right? What'd you say, Dave? I said I might have to go talk to the wife if we lost the internet, right?
I thought that's what you said.
I hope she don't hear you. That can get you in trouble.
I'm the boss here, Tom. I'll tell her.
Hey, catnap.
Okay, I'm just going to be quiet.
Yeah, as long as she don't hear me.
Yeah, RJ.
And it had absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with the AI data centers.
Oh, yeah, probably not. There's probably no link with that.
No.
Oh. Hey, you would be crazy to think so. So I actually have Verizon over here, but it's a satellite version of Verizon. I'm not hardwired, so. But I haven't used it either, catnap, so I don't know. I can't help you out whether it's a broad outage or not.
I'm sitting here reading the article. Somewhere in Philadelphia is the blast zone or blast radius, you're calling it, all the way up to the eastern seaboard. But it says no patch exists that can fix the compromise, some bootloader firmware, some malware attached to an update or some shit.
Catnap.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, look, I got a notice today too. They were talking about making upgrades to the system, and we may experience outages. Not today, but a few days from now. That's not what you're talking about, is it?
I don't know. There's the estimated 40% of deployed XB8 gateways. I don't know what the hell that is. Maybe they're newest router or what, but XB8 gateway.
I have my own modem. It's not Xfinity equipment.
Oh, so you have just the service, you have your own router.
Yes, I have my own modem and router.
Hey, you can do that?
Sure. Look, they charge megabucks for the rental of their combination modem and router. See, I'm not paying that. I've had this since 2012.
I gotta remember that, man, because the router, okay, so we got Xfinity, but we own the router, and I didn't know you can use it. I did not know that. I'm gonna have to look in there, because that fucking router sucks.
Yes. And you're paying megabucks per month to rent them. See, that's why I bought my own.
That's why I'm glad I own this one. Prepaid. Everybody go, everybody got quiet.
Yeah, where'd they go? Maybe their routers went down, right?
I was over here getting down on some chicken fried rice.
I hope it's good.
Oh, that's good.
I thought you were going to bring me some.
Why would I bring you some?
Because I asked you to.
I don't remember you asking me that.
Well, I thought about it.
Well, next time, if you think about it and you actually ask me, maybe I'll bring you something.
Okay.
But key your mic up, Brad. I'm gonna shove some up into my microphone element. You can have it, whatever makes it through.
Fax it to them.
That was a double.
Yeah,
Don't waste your time.
Oh, okay, alright, don't waste my time, alright.
just fax it to them.
Yeah, I'll fax it to you, Rat. How's that? What you got? I don't know your fax number, Rat. Can you give me your fax number?
No.
And just send him the specs. He can 3D print it. That's the new thing now.
Yeah.
Do they have 3D printers that print food?
Yeah.
Have 3D printers that print anything you want to print.
hold up. Look. Food. Are you serious, Catnap? They process food through that thing?
Alright, so, can I tell you a quick story?
Sure.
Alright, so, let me ask you a question, right? When you were young, right, you got sick, right? What was something that your mama probably told you to eat when you were sick?
What? My mama did what?
Well, okay, so when you got sick, what do you think your mama would tell you to eat when you got sick? What would be something generic?
Crackers.
Chicken noodle soup? Crackers?
Okay, when you think of chicken noodle soup, what do you think of?
Think of, not Campbell's. I grew up in a house where they cook. Either homemade or Lipton. Shit. You know what? The packets.
Well, okay, so you didn't say Campbell, so thank God for that. So if you've ever eaten chicken noodle soup, Campbell's chicken noodle soup, okay, in the last, I don't know, 5-10 years, you've ate 3D printed food, chicken.
They use what?
Okay, so the chicken that you get in chicken noodle soup now is 3D printed. It's not real. It comes out of a machine.
I thought that shit tasted funny.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's no lie. If you want to go down the rabbit hole rap, yeah, look up Campbell's chicken noodle soup, 3D printed food. They got a lot of shit for that.
Holy shit. You know, way back when I was a little kid, 6, 8 years old, my mom's best friend that she worked with for years, worked at Campbell's Soup. And we used to go up and visit her for the weekend. She lived on Mechanic Street in Camden. She worked at Campbell's Soup. And I remember her telling my mom stories about when the chicken, real chicken, started turning green on the top. They were instructed to stir it down into the non-green shit.
Oh yeah, you mix that shit in.
I didn't know. There's green chickens out there?
RJ, are you
Don't you remember green eggs and ham, RJ?
not understand what I said? You just saying
Yes, I remember green eggs and ham, yeah. I'm sorry, Rad. I was just trying to make a joke, that's all. I apologize.
I don't need to apologize, but I stated facts about how Campbell Soup made their chicken soup.
Yeah, with green chickens, yeah.
Yes. The bottom line is yes.
And the other thing that kind of pertains to this sort of shit, Mr. Bill Gates has got his lab-grown meat that he's trying to sell people. The worst part about that is they don't have to tell you it's lab-grown.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I thought about that for a minute. That ain't right. I can go in the store and think I'm purchasing real meat and it's 3D printed?
Technically don't have to tell you.
What? Not technically 3D printed, but, well, yeah, maybe. That also, but lab-grown meat. Yeah, they ain't gotta tell you shit.
They won't tell you you're eating fake meat, but if you go to a jewelry store, they gotta tell you if it's a real fucking diamond or not.
Yeah. Because there's money involved. Fucking bullshit. bullshit. Every single fucking one of them are lying to us.
Worst part about this, they've all, health experts talked about the dangers of red meat, getting stuck in your colon and all this other bullshit. What the hell do you think a synthetic compound's gonna do in your intestines?
Probably get bound up somehow.
You have a concrete fucking... you'd have a plastic asshole after passing that turn.
That's right.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Alright, fellas, I'm gonna shut this down for the night. It was good talking to all you guys, and you all have a great one.
Later, Dave.
Take it easy, Dave. Have a good evening.
Davey Dave, good talking to you, my friend. Catch you next time. Tell Sam we said hi. See ya.
Have a good one.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah, Tom.
You need to get a picture of a triaxle tailgate and put on there, eat more yogurt, and send it to Farmer.
Yeah, I could.
Have that girl, put that on there so it looks real.
I'll take the back of his truck and have her put it on there.
Yeah, there you go. All right, have a good night, Dave.
Have a good one.
You got 13 minutes there, Rat.
Damn. My watch says 14.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Because my watch is right.
Bullshit.
Twice a day.
Yeah, it's only right twice a day. If that.
And your watch, RJ, is more accurate?
Yeah, it's on the actual atomic clock, so it's right all the time.
Really? Your wristwatch is on atomic time?
I never said I had a wristwatch.
Oh. Then, what do you base your statements on?
All my electronic devices.
Does that include a computer?
Yes, that includes a computer.
Oh. Then, I always respected the time on my computer because I thought it was accurate. Now I know it is. So, RJ, just to please you, after I get off the air, I will keep computer up, and I will key up the time, and I will set my watch exactly to the computer time, okay?
Okay. What you gonna do right now? You need a couple minutes.
You're not listening, are you? I told you. After I get off the air, I'm not gonna try to do it. No.
Do you know the theory of the wristwatch in today's age?
No clue.
Well, being that we don't actually need a wristwatch anymore due to cell phones and things like that, wearing a wristwatch in today's time is not to tell time, but it's to show others how much your time is worth.
Really? Well, I wear mine because I don't look at my phone all the time. Tells me what time it is. Nothing else hidden or no other hidden agendas.
Well, no, you're just more accustomed to looking at your watch. Your watch is more readily available than your cell phone. But I'm just telling you what the what do you call it, the theory of that concept.
Okay.
And in your case, habits are hard to break.
Yes. except when I was in the military. Probably could have had one, but just never did.
I'm trying to remember. Okay, so I remember, I think it was the 80s. Everybody had those damn Casio watches, those digital Casio watches. But there was a certain watch, I think it was made by Casio also, that it was so accurate that buying one put you on a federal watch list.
Wow, never heard of that. Hey, RJ! Did he sign off? I didn't catch it. He did, didn't he? Fuck.
He's over there paying his funnel a visit.
I tried tuning into 2500 there, but it wasn't coming in, so can't help you out, Rat. Not tonight. Conditions are not in my favor.
What in the hell are you talking about?
I figured you would ask that.
Be the beat frequency.
That's right. The beat frequency, Rat.
And how does that assist you personally anyway?
Well, I mean, it's true time. I mean, you can tune in it's not only 2500 megahertz or 25 megahertz, but there's several other frequencies you can listen to it on. 25, I just 25 megahertz. It just happens so I can get that on my radio, and when it comes in, you can get like spot on, accurate time.
At the tone, the time will be 8:53:39.
Places you can do that.
Say again, Rat.
There are dozens of places that you can do that.
Name one.
WWV.
WWV?
That's what we're talking about there, Rap.
What's that? Catnap?
That's what we're talking about.
Not him.
At the beat, the time will be 8:54:12.
He doesn't know what we're talking about. WWV. Do you, RJ?
I mean, if it's anything similar to what I'm talking about, then yes, I do know what you're talking about.
Obviously you don't.
Beat frequency.
You said name one, and I did it.
What, WWV what? Oh, what is that, a website, a radio station, something you pulled out of your plastic asshole? What is it? What's WWV, Rat?
Oh, he's hostile. Pulled it out of my asshole. You look it up, smart ass.
The band allocation.
Okay, so a band allocation. Why couldn't you just tell me that, Rat? Instead of telling me to look it up myself. Just tell me. I told you what I was talking about. As a matter of fact, I gave you more specifics than you actually needed.
Hey, you guys get 10 points if you can tell me where they broadcast from.
Colorado.
There you go.
He was a quick one on the key. He's going to be the next on the game show. Boulder Springs. Something like that.
Yeah. Is that where you tune your watch to, Rat? Your wristwatch? I'll take that as enough.
We got 5 minutes till smokable. I mean 7 minutes till smokable o'clock.
Stop it, Catnap. right on the money. Look, in case I forget, you remind me, okay?
I hope you're at least having fun, Brother Red.
Yes, I am.
Like the hippies once said, peace and love, peace and love.
Oh, that's what I heard when I was growing up as a teenager. Peace and love. 67, summer of love.
It's disgusting.
That's because you weren't there.
Yeah, I bet if I was there, it would be less disgusting.
Okay.
Suddenly I hear that song, Bang a Gong, in my head.
I love that song. You know what? Listen, you ain't gonna believe this, but I came out here a little bit earlier than I normally do, like a couple hours, and I got buzzed up quickly, and I jammed my music for 2 or 3 hours, and that was one of the songs that I jammed.
Yeah, no shit, that's pretty cool.
Yes, it's ironic.
Who was the group that performed that song? Was that T-Rex?
T-Rex and the Power Station with Robert Palmer. Tom's on the money tonight. What's up, Tom? What do you say, Eddie? How you doing? Yeah, we're doing, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, I got a lot of small projects doing out here in the shop, just listening. Copy? Oh, yeah. That railroad crossing sign looks pretty cool, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Alright, here you go, Rat. Give you a little bit of what I found here. I don't know how great the audio is gonna be, but I think this is what you were talking about.
You dirty sweet Cadillac, don't look back, I love you. You dirty sweet town, yeah.
Can't make out the words.
Yes. Like I said, I jammed it loud and proud a few hours ago.
Oh, joke boy, were you dancing in a Ragchew? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah.
I bet you were, man. Right underneath that great ceiling fan. Gotta stand underneath that ceiling fan, man. Cool down while you're dancing, getting all hot.
You have a vivid imagination, boy.
I do. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I have a vivid imagination, yeah. I can see him now, cat. Now, he's got his eyes closed, his fists are clenched together, and just dancing his heart away. Bop, 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 bop. You realize there's versions of that song that are there's one. So there's a 4-minute and 39-second version, 8-minute and 12-second version, and then there's like a 11-minute version of that song.
Holy shit.
And I didn't realize that either. I tell you what, here's one reason I like YouTube and YouTube music. Like, I'm on YouTube Music right now and search that song, and that's the only reason I found, like, the different long edits or whatever you want to call them, right? But you scroll down even more, and there's like so many songs. I mean, it's the same song, right? But there's
one plan, one price.
Hold on.
Introducing
Sorry about
Simplicity
that.
from Verizon.
Oh, come on! Anyway, so there's one here, there's like, and it gives you like a quick synopsis of, you know, what the song is, like, just like bang a gong, re-recorded, remastered, all that. And there's like outtakes of the song, I guess, by T-Rex. I haven't listened to the outtakes. I don't know what they're all about. I don't know if it's something funny that happened or a mistake that happened, but it says, you know, in quotation there, it's like an outtake of the original recording, I guess.
Oh shit, they have like every variation of it.
Yeah, yeah. Because there's the Bang-A-Gong single raw ramp 45 version. Oh, I thought it was playing already. Hold on. Probably not. All right, here it should be playing now. Should be playing now. Doesn't sound like it's playing, but it should be playing. Oh, it's gone. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so I don't know how much the audio is different from, I guess if you're listening through a hi-fi stereo system, you hear the difference, I would assume.
Sounded real good when I was jamming it a few years hours ago. Yeah, had my stereo jamming.
That's right. Well, gentlemen, I hate to do it. I gotta do it. I really hate to do it, but I gotta do it. I gotta hang this thing up, man. I got work tomorrow. Brother Rat, you have yourself a good night. It's always a pleasure to hear you in there. Catnap, as usual. We'll catch up with you sometime soon. Everybody else out there that's listening to the sound of my voice, you have a wonderful weekend. You're 308 here in Shiloh, New Jersey. We'll see you.
Have a good one there, Skip. Have a good night, a good day tomorrow. Be safe, and like I always say, avoid them assholes.
That's right.
common. Good evening, RJ. Catch you next time.
All right, Rat, you have yourself a good evening.
Hey, Rat, I'm late. You started vaping already, and if you did, I'm slacking now.
Well, how's it feel to be a slacker?
Yeah, you're right on point. 2 minutes late, but you're still on point.
Hey, I'm not 2 minutes late. I've had 3 hits on my vape.
I'm sorry. I have to butt in one more time. Hey, Cat.
Yes, sir.
I think I just realized why Rat and his wristwatch are 2 minutes late.
Why is that?
Well, he may have been listening to the atomic clock, but it took him 2 minutes to figure out how to set his wristwatch. Alright, that's it. That's all I got. We'll see you.
Suck it.
Oh, that's funny. Ooh, a lawsuit paid out. I wonder how much they actually paid out.
What?
It was a Facebook lawsuit. I've been keeping an eye on my PayPal. It doesn't say how much it was, but it says it'll be there within 3 to 4 business days in my PayPal account. Ooh, hopefully it's more than $1. Where the fuck that skip coming from?
I hear nothing.
You're lucky.
You got a 5/8 weight brown plate, don't you?
Sure do.
Thank you. Refreshing my memory. I thought you did.
Yeah, it's a cereal.
Yep. 5/8. 5/8. 5/8 is the king of vertical. You know, I'm going to spell it off because there's nobody else talking if you're listening. Way back in the early 70s, I think it was antenna specialist, can't remember. He came out with a 5/8 wave penetrator. They call it the penetrator. And I read up on it. Saw a diagram of the radiation pattern, blah, blah, blah. I bought one. Bought a penetrator. 72, I think. Either way, it was a great fucking ground. And I haven't had one since then until now. but I'm glad I got it.
That's pretty cool. You said it was made by antenna specialists?
Back then, I think. All I know, it was, the original name was the Penetrator. Excuse me. And like I said, I read up on it and looked at the diagrams and the radiation pattern and thought, it's a good antenna. So I bought one. And it proved to be a great antenna.
I gotcha. First antenna I ever talked on was a Starduster.
Oh, that's that, like the radio went down at like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, something like that. I think it was a quarter wave ground plane.
Yeah. Quarter wave is just a quarter wave. 5/8. I prefer the quarter wave any day.
Well, of course, there's more surface area.
Well, you know, look, I'm no antenna expert, but like I said, I researched it way back before I bought the first penetrator, and I haven't had one since, but this time around, when I needed a new antenna, I wanted a 5/8. And, oh shit, I forgot what I was going to say, but I researched it again, and I even watched a video. I told everybody about it. The physics of a 5/8 wave, the electronic physics. It showed all the shit in the antenna, the radiation. It was fantastic.
I wonder if they ever made a full wave antenna.
There's lots of full wave antennas.
Really?
They don't perform as well as a 5/8. Look it up, please. I'm not starting off stupid shit. That's what I get from quarter wave, half wave, full wave. Nothing compares in the radiation pattern to a 5/8.
Oh no, I believe you. I believe you entirely because, you reach a point of, it's called diminishing returns. And, I mean, it makes sense that 5/8 is the sweet spot.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, but I don't know the reason for it. I'm not an antenna, but all I know is, throughout my CB career, I've only had one 5/8 way back, penetrator, but when I put this one up, I wanted a 5/8 because I knew they were superior in many ways to a quarter wave, half wave, even a full wave. You have to watch this video that I watched, man. It shows the physics, how the fucking electrons down the radiator. Oh man, it's fantastic.
That does sound interesting. I'm going to have to look into that. While we're talking about antennas, I got that piqued my little curiosity button in my brain. I was flipping between the stereo and the antron. I'll tell you what, man, you didn't change a bit.
What?
While you were talking a second ago, thought we were talking about antennas, which triggered a
the capacitors you bought from Amazon.
A certain type had a very, very, very high failure rate for me. I bought a pack of 50 of 1,000 volt, 1 kV ceramic capacitors. Whole 50 pack. Every fucking one of them went up like a firework.
Wow.
So I sprung the extra, 50 cents for a, name brand high dollar 2,000 volt capacitor, and knock on wood, she works. I'll never buy them damn capacitors on Amazon again. Can't trade, fast shipping for a good part, so I'd rather wait a week for a good part.
Well, I'm fucked up, but that makes perfect sense. You could buy 1,000 fucked up part and spend a little more and get good ones. Hey there, Catnap. Look, I'm sitting here nodding off. I need something to stimulate my mind. So I'm going to watch some YouTube videos. Hey, man, been fun? Especially the technical part. Catch you next time.
Have a good one there, brother Rat. I'll catch you